Thursday night. First, the Cardinals on 98.7 Arizona Sports.
Rodgers is in shotgun. Aaron Jones to his right. 4th and goal from the 1. Packers up 3. Rodgers waiting for the shotgun snap. Snap to Rodgers. He keeps, rolls right, throws the ball, batted in the air and incomplete. Incomplete. It was Kennard who got a hand on it. And the Cardinals take over on downs at their 1-yard line, trailing by 3 with 3:23 to go.
And the number 1 play of the day.
Now it's the Packers' turn, thanks to Rasul Douglas at 620 WTMJ.
Murray with Edmonds to his right. 3 receivers spread to the left. Packers leading by 3. Both sides out of timeouts. Snap to Murray, looks, throws right side of the end zone, intercepted, and it is intercepted by Rasul. And the Packers get the dagger from the former Arizona Cardinal, Rasul Douglas.
And both teams now 7-1. Hey, the road to the World Series goes through ESPN Radio. Catch all the postseason action presented by AutoZone here on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app. Game 3 coverage tonight, 7 Eastern. Stros and Braves with a series squared, a game apiece. Houston, though, seeking that redemption after the team's illegal sign-stealing scandal tainted that 2017 title. They reached the Fall Classic 3 times in the last 5 years. Keep in mind they lost in 2019. Ryan Howard, ex of the Phillies, World Series champion himself. He joined Canny and Golick Jr. on will things be viewed differently if the Stros go the distance this year?
I think you have to kind of look to try to close that chapter. Yeah, I mean, they did what they did, and, you know, they've shown that they're a talented team with or without, you know, that whole scandal and scheme they had working. But, you know, I think for them, it's kind of one of those things to where they can kind of get the monkey off the back. And if they do go out and win by being able to say, hey, look, you know, we did it the right way this time, and, you know, try to quiet all the naysayers.
Yeah, Howard, a Goodyear Hotline guest as well. How about the night on ice? Carolina Hurricanes 6-0 for the first time in franchise history.
Nosek in the penalty box, 4 tripping Canes, 0 for 1 tonight on the power play with 1 shot on goal.
Red the Nino, they'll score! Nino Niederreiter's pass deflected out in front. It beats Swayman, and the Canes up 2-0.
99.9, the fan, Nino Niederreiter scoring for the Canes. Frederick Anderson, 33 saves, first shutout in their uniform, leading them to a 3-0 win over the Bruins.
Landeskog is there trying to get free. Now for Kale McCarr. Burakovsky taps it for JT Comfort. He scores! Call JT Comfort. 8-7-7 goals now. That's his second goal of the game. It's a power play goal for the Avalanche, and they have a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, JT scores a pair. Altitude 92.5. Avalanche 4-3 over the Blues. St. Louis's first loss this season. Avs outshot the Blues 14-5 in the first period, 30-12 through the first 2.
Soft feedback for Braden Point. Minutes to go in the power play. Point at the right point. Left circle Hedman. Corner Stamkos, a redirection save made. Score! Stamkos banked it in! Off Prosvetov, a power play goal for the Lightning. And it's 3-0.
Yeah, it's 970 WFLA. Steven Stamkos, a goal and a give. Alex Killorn scoring twice. Lightning 5-1 over the Coyotes, get their first home win this season.
Flames win the draw. Shillington over to Coleman, who winds and fires and scores! Blake Coleman blasts the puck by Casey DeSmith, and he gives the Flames a little bit of breathing room. They've got a 2-0 lead.
Sportsnet's 960, the fan. That's the former Bolt Blake Coleman. Flames 4-0 at Pittsburgh. Jacob Markstrom, 45 saves in this shutout. Calgary swept a 5-game roadie where they never trailed, outscoring the opposition 21-7. Once again, Joel Quenneville resigning as head coach of the Florida Panthers. The decision comes just 2 days after he was among those implicated for not swiftly responding to allegations by a Blackhawks player in 2010 of sexually assault by another coach. Quenneville was head coach of the team at the time. ESPN NHL analyst Kevin Weitz. He was on SportsCenter with SVP.
At 2 p.m. Eastern here today in New York, Coach Quenneville was here in for his meeting with Commissioner Bettman alongside the Panthers president Matthew Caldwell. And that was a very long-ranging meeting from what I'm told. From when I was informed that meeting concluded and that he would be resigning just slightly after 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to which I ended up tweeting and tagging us on ESPN and here on the NHL Network as well. And it's been a crazy day.
No question about it. Hey, start your day with Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max this morning. NFL Week 8 is underway. The Packers win their 7th straight, handing the Cardinals their first loss. David Kaplan joins the show at 6:45 Eastern. Mel Kiper Jr. at 8:10. Sam Acho follows at 8:30. And Ed Werder talking Cowboys at 9:30 Eastern. It's the world's largest cocktail party. Georgia, Florida from Jacksonville. The former Dog David Pollack joins the show at 9:05. And Monica McNutt talking to hoops at 7:45 Eastern. Thanks for staying up all night. For producer Harry Black and technical director Javante Lawrence, I'm Jim Basquil. Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max with plenty of NFL talk ahead.
Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max starts next at 6 Eastern on ESPN Radio and ESPN News.
Angie's List is now Angie, and getting your to-do list done just got easier. Between back to school and with the holidays around the corner, it can feel like there's no time to tackle home projects. Whether you need help with emergency repairs or major upgrades, Angie matches you with top local pros who can get the job done right. Browse reviews, see upfront pricing, and instantly book hundreds of projects. Save time for what matters most. Book your next project at Angie.com. That's ANGI.com.
5G is here, but the big carriers want you to sign a pricey long-term contract to get in on the action. Well, no more, because Straight Talk Wireless has rolled out 5G coverage nationwide, with plans starting at just $35 a month with no contract. And get a Samsung Galaxy A32 5G for only $299, all on America's best networks. 5G coverage, 5G phones, less money. Straight Talk Wireless, no contract, no compromise. 5G capable device required, actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary.
Mornings with DiPietro and Rothenberg.
New York Knicks fans love this team. Yeah, of course we want as many wins as possible. We want to see this team win a playoff round to take that next step. But we've been screaming, just give us a team that consistently shows up, plays with pride. I want to turn the TV on. I want to go to Madison Square Garden. I want to feel a sense of pride about the team I'm watching. They care as much as I care.
Yep, then this is your team.
DiPietro and Rothenberg. Weekday mornings from 5 to 8 a.m. on 98.7 ESPN.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-511-3535. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider, 800-511-3535. That's 800-511-3535. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with, call Big Lou at 800-511-3535.
Sometimes life is wonderful, and sometimes it's not. Cherish the good, but always be prepared for life's challenges. At Private Healthcare, we provide the